Hello everybody, Xanathar here, and today I'm doing a review of Ultra Galaxy Fight, the Destined Crossroad Prologue episode. So what happened in this episode? Well, basically Cosmos is getting attacked by some Apolluthians, and the reason why is because they see him as a threat because of Legend and Saga, so very interesting. Basically, this episode is just mostly set up, so the Ultra Warriors are making plans to beauty in and fight in this war, so they are recruiting new members, and Ultraman Mebius is going to train some people, so very interesting. Also in this episode, we find out about the kingdom and finally see it, and it looks very interesting. And also we find out the kingdom and the Apolluthians' origin, basically. Basically, they are very similar to the Ultramans. Got their power by this device is very similar, and the device is so powerful they don't know how to control it, and it basically is destroying the planet, so that's why they want the K Order, the Land of Light. So we finally meet Ultraman Radiolos in this episode, and we find out he's from Planet D City, from the Draco constellation. So I guess he's not from Planet L77. So that is very interesting. I guess he is not related to the Leo brothers, but he could still be maybe. The final two things that happen in this episode is Ultraman Zero asked Jonius to train him because Jonius is even in match with Apollutaris and Zero couldn't even fight him. So I'm curious what's that gonna be like. I think that would be pretty cool. Final thing we see in this episode that happens is Ultraman Zelfi and Taro finally go to Ultraman King, and Ultraman King sends Ultraman Leo and Astra to help out the Ultra Warriors. Basically, that is everything that happened in this episode. Characters. Let's talk about something I find most interesting is Ultraman Zero asking Jonius to train him. So that's the first time I've ever seen Zero honestly ask somebody for help. So that is very interesting. And I am curious what that's gonna be because we didn't even see Jonius give an answer to Zero in this episode. So I'm curious, did he agree to train him or not? There's another character asked to get trained, and that is Ultra Woman Greedjo. So she's getting trained by Ultraman Mebius, and I think that is a great pairing, honestly. I would love to see Mebius as a teacher because I just think that would be so cool and very nice, honestly. Let's talk about some of the villains. Now, we do see this new character. I don't know his name, but he looked very nice, and I do really dig the design. Also, we do see Diavada in this episode, and basically he is just don't like Ultraman. He's basically telling Belial and Trey to get the hell out, and that is honestly a bit funny. Tartarus is mostly just his usual Thanos out in this episode. Belial and Trigger is amazed by the science, and Belial is just being edgy and not really caring. But anyways, they also do get upgrade Belial and Trigger and absorb some of the Apolluthian light energy, so very interesting. So now they are really powerful, it seems like. Everybody else, I sadly can't talk about everybody because of, well, this is mostly just a setup episode, so some of the characters might only get 1 or 2 lines. They might not even get lines. Let's talk about the effects. Now let's first talk about Lidoria's new suit. It looks very nice. My only criticism though might be about the suit is the eyes. I think the eyes just look somewhat goofy in my opinion, but is a spot on recreation of the suit. Also, Cosmos has an amazing fight scene in this episode. So the effects are actually really fantastic in this episode. Criticism, I really have no criticism, except maybe Lidoria's eyes, but really that's just a nitpick, so no criticisms. What did I like about this episode? Well, I really liked the scene Lidoria's. The fight scene with Cosmos was very nice, especially a reference to Saga, so that's awesome to see. I also really like the scene Zero asking Jonius to train him. I think that is very interesting. And seeing the kingdom and hearing about the kingdom's backstory, and also seeing Ultraman Radiolos. And also seeing Radiolos's tattoos, and clearly both of them are different. One of them is a dragon, and the other is a tiger. So very interesting. My final thoughts on this episode. So do I like this episode? Actually, yes I do. I thought this episode was just very calm and relaxing and not all about fighting, so that's actually very nice in my opinion. It's just nice to see the Ultramans talk and make plans, not focusing all about action, just seeing the characters talk to each other and make plans. So that's pretty much it for this review. Had you seen the Prologue episode? And tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Xanathar is out.